Hi there, I'm Scott Edgar. I'm the CTO of Aris MD. Aris MD is an immersive reality company mixing augmented and virtual reality with surgery. So in augmented reality, we're taking patient diagnostic images such as CT and MRI and overlaying them over the patient during surgery. Medical errors are the third leading cause of death in the United States, and a big part of this is because we're as different on the inside as we are on the outside. It means my heart, my lungs, your heart, your lungs, arteries, they're all in different places. So where your heart is not where my heart is. When surgeons cut into you, they essentially go in blind. They know generally where these things are, but they don't know exactly where. Using the Aris MD system, we can overlay an individualized diagnostic image over the patient, which gives the surgeon a map telling them where to cut, and more importantly, where not to cut. So I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how this technology works. What I'm going to do is overlay an MRI over our patient here. And you can see we've got this beautiful MRI image. Normally a surgeon will be viewing this through augmented reality glasses, which give them a true 3D view of the image. But for purposes of the demonstration, we've put this onto a tablet. Now, when I look at this image, I can see every individual ridge and line of the patient's skull. Now, what that means for the surgeon is that during a procedure, they would be able to see each organ, each artery, and every important anatomical feature, which would tell them exactly where to cut and where not to cut. So if they're operating near the heart, for example, they know where the arteries are and can be careful not to nick them during the procedure. Now, additionally, we have a diagnostic component to our product. That diagnostic product allows radiologists to view diagnostic images in 3D. An MRI, for example, is a 3D image that's composited into 2D slices for a radiologist to view, which doesn't really give them a true 3D representation of pathology, such as a tumor. We can even take this a step further and extract things like the brain from the image. So you can see here, I've extracted the patient's brain and we've got it overlaid over him. Now I'd like to show you something else. We have a virtual reality component, which I'm going to show you over here on this computer. In virtual reality, we can explore diagnostic images such as this MRI in 3 dimensions. Traditionally, a radiologist would look at 2-dimensional slices and they would see only a piece at a time of the MRI. We, in this case, can look at it in 3 dimensions and actually scroll through it in 3 dimensions. This allows a radiologist to see things in true 3D. That means that we can see the contours of a tumor, for example, and other pathology. Now, as a surgeon, I can practice planning my route by cutting into the MRI model, and I can determine by making cuts what's underneath where I'm attempting my cut. If it doesn't work out, I can reset it and I can try again. Now, having done this, if I see something of interest and I think that I need to get a closer look, I can then extract a component such as this brain, and we can take a very close look at it. Now, this brain, as you can see, we can rotate and get a very clear view of each piece of it. At Aris MD, we're excited to be bringing this new and innovative technology to the world, and our goal is to save time, money, and patients' lives.